Alright, so the first of all we have these pre-milling unit right here. Come take a look. So these pre-milling unit, they go vice versa. First this one hit the panel first and then this one hit the panel. So you have the adjustment for the pre-milling is right here. Right here. So whatever millimeter you want to take out from the panel, you can take it out from here. And then after the pre-milling unit, so you got to make sure these are working right. The airflow is going good. You will see they are going back and forth. And then you have your glue pot. So your glue pot is, so this here, you shouldn't have any burnt glue in there. Every month you gotta clean the glue pot. What you do is you put 2 sticks in there and let it turn off the machine and let it dry. And when it's cool, you turn on the machine again and just pull it off. The whole glue will come off. The whole chunk will come off. And another thing, you gotta make sure the front of your glue pot right here, it shouldn't be any glue. So there is a copy shoe in front of the glue pot. So sometimes the extra glue stick right in front of it. So you gotta make sure it's clean. And then this is your feeder. This here, it feeds your tape, right? You gotta make sure nothing sticks here. This need to be clean because if there's a glue or something, what it's gonna do is it's not gonna feed the tape, and you're gonna keep feeding the panel and you're not gonna get the tape. So after that, this is your guillotine right here. That's your guillotine. It cuts the tape and make sure all the air pipes are good, you know. And then this is your pressure rollers, right? So this here, whatever thickness tape you are using, let's say you are using this tape, you gotta cut a piece and put it here, right? So this is your this is the thickness of your tape, and that's how they calibrate according to the tape thickness. And you gotta make sure there's nothing sticks on there's no glue on the pressure rollers, right? You gotta make sure this is clean right here. Then we have, this is your end cutting unit. This end cutting unit has only one motor, and you gotta make sure this is your copy. This is your copy shoe. You gotta make sure this is clean. This is nice and clean. Before you run the machine every day, you gotta make sure this is clean from here and the back side, because first it follows from the back and then it follows from the front. So you gotta make sure this is clean. So then you gotta have, okay. Another thing is you gotta make sure there's no dust on these rods, because the debris and dust goes in and it's stuck. It can jam the whole unit. Then you have this top and bottom and top trimming unit. So this trimming unit, you have, these are your copy wheels, this here and this one. You gotta make sure nothing's, no glue, nothing is here. Right? It should be clean. Before you start the machine, it should be nice and clean. Right? And then this is, where did I go? So this is your adjustment right here. You see, this is on right now is 0.5 millimeter, 1.5 millimeter, which is your same tape you're using. So you gotta make sure. And also your blades are here. You can also feel it. If you see they are dull or something, you can replace it. It's so easy. You just take that bolt, you loosen the bolt, the whole motor will in your hand, and then you can change the bolt. Yep. So the up and down adjustment is here. You see right here, plus minus. Plus means more cut, minus means less cut. Right? Same with this way. You want to cut more, plus means more cut, minus means less cut. All right? So same with the top unit.
Este es lo mismo que este.
Yeah,
Lo
it's
tengo
exactly
invertido.
same. You have your up and down at the bottom, and front and back is at the front. Same thing. You gotta put whatever measurement you're using. So then you have, this is your corner rounding unit. So this one is just a one motor. So same thing. You gotta adjust whatever tape thickness you're using. You put it here, and nothing else. You gotta make sure nothing sticks here. All these rods are good, you know, no debris in there. So before you run, you gotta make sure you're cleaning everything, right? And you don't have. So then these are your scraping units, right? So same thing. You gotta make sure nothing sticks on these copy wheels. Nothing stick here. They are clean. And this one again is your tape thickness. Whatever tape you're running, you can put the tape thickness here. Same with the top one. So these are easy. And make sure this is moving right, and they're not stuck. It's moving. Right. And then this is your top and bottom buffing unit. I'll just make sure nothing like after a couple years, there's a lot of glue sticking here. So instead of cleaning it, start putting a glue on the panel. So it should be changed in every year or so. So these are the main your everyday PMs. You gotta make sure before you start the machine, everything is clean. All the copy wheels are clean. These are your copy shoes. These are clean. And every month, if you clean your glue pot every month, so what you do is same thing I told you. Put a stick here and turn off the machine. And when it cools down, turn it on back. Turn on the machine back, and then just wiggle it. The whole chunk will come off. All right. So that's it, man. Yeah, I think we go on everything, overall everything. Yeah, and yeah, if anything happens, call me. All right. All right, buddy. Good. Good. Okay.